What's the word with the politicers? Eddie Boy said it's over 50 people cooperating in the Big U case. Operation Draws Down. I ain't even know it was that many people involved, or that many people that can be potentially charged. And allegedly, everybody that's out on signature bond is cooperating. Yeah, they working with them people, even Eddie Boy. Eddie Boy lays the truth out there. He was really stating the obvious to be real. He like, man, these dudes is in their 40s and their 50s. You think they trying to go do some jail time? They gonna do is say anything in their power to get their ass up out that situation for sure, for sure. Eddie Boy cleared his name immediately. Like, shit, I heard it from Big U himself. He like, I don't hang out with that dude. Yeah, we never hung out with each other. The damn sure ain't do no crimes with that man. Eddie Boy alleges some of the dudes out the 60s got monikers by their name. So when the police get up on them, it say do not arrest. They know they working. Eddie Boy tried to throw Wack a bone, help him out. He debunked the narrative that the YouTube streets got going. You know, saying that Wack got Big U took down and all that. Eddie Boy said, nah, that ain't what happened. It wasn't no podcast. It wasn't no internet beef. It was the non-affiliates he was dealing with. That's who got him took down, and they been watching him. I ain't looked in every detail of the case, but on the surface, Dale Morrison, aka Monster, he was the star witness of this whole thing. Once he got caught up out of town doing whatever he was doing, that trail came right back to Cali, to one of the biggest fishers in the land, Big U himself. Initially, Wack said it was over 75 people cooperating. A lot of people don't believe Wack. They take what he say with a grain of salt. But he do got a cold team over there with the exposers, dead digging somebody's paperwork in a heartbeat. I don't care if that shit was in 1960. Hell, it could have been in the BC and AD times. He'd go get it. Eddie Boy said he got the paperwork. He know everybody's names. He ain't gonna say him and bring him to the YouTube streets till the OGs in the 60s know what they dealing with. Once the cards is on the table and everybody's hands is dealt, they ain't gonna ante up. That's what I got from it.
Hey, salam alaikum, people. Hey, I was talking to a dude, and he said he'll whoop my ass with this right here. He said he'll run up on me and whoop my ass. I was like, okay, bro, whatever, you know. Alhamdulillah. I didn't even pay him no mind. But this is just a quick, you know, update. Dealing with the situation with Big U. On how many dudes over there from the Rolling 60, the section over there, has been compromised. And we're gonna start off with this. We're gonna start off with the first thing we're gonna start off with everybody that's free, everybody got a signature bond, it's compromised. We're gonna stamp that right there. I'm stamping that. And you also have over 50 individuals that gave statements, declarations, and all type of stuff. It's gonna blow you away when you really find out who these individuals are. Some of them from my generation. Some of these guys are new. Some of these guys I don't even know. You know, I never heard of their names or nothing like that. Just because they from over there, but I don't even know these guys. You know. But it's like, it's amazing, you know, to me, on how, you know, a lot of guys be like, they be saying, just what you signed up for. And I disagree with that. I disagree even with my brother case, because I look at Big U case, and I look at Petey Wack case, and I look at my little brother case, and I look at Lil Feet in them case. And it's a lot of brothers, man, that gave a lot of statements in them cases. And basically, they was saying stuff that didn't even have to do nothing with the case. They were just up in there scared, giving an interview, just run off at the mouth, telling about all type of stuff. Because, you know, people get up in there and they panic and they be scared. So, and that's just the nature of the game, man, when you're dealing with that lifestyle. That's why I say that stuff is a myth. You can't trust it. It's really no love. It's really no loyalty in that stuff, bro. Don't nobody want to go to jail from the OGs, from the youngsters. Don't nobody want to do no time no more, bro. So, you know, telling is the norm, man. And it's like, if you're going to go on to make a statement, you're going to go tell or whatever it is, bro, it's okay for you just to get out the way after that. You just wasn't built for it, man. And there's nothing wrong with that. But the thing on this right here, you guys have to be careful, man, because if the brother Big U was out here looking out for some of you dudes, he's going to feel betrayed, bro. And when a brother like that feel betrayed, and there's no telling what his mind state is going to be at this particular time, man. You know, he might say, man, F that, because he might know something about you guys that you guys don't want out there, you know. So once I start revealing on who is who and what is what, you're going to have to stand on that, brother, because I'm going to have the declaration. You know, like I said, this stuff, we have stuff now. And the only reason that I haven't really said nothing, brother, is because I'm trying to keep my word with certain individuals over there and let them get a bar of it first before I say anything. Because to me, I think them brothers need to know what they up against over there, who been betraying them all these years. I'm talking about all these years, man. And you got to always pay attention, man, for the brothers that be around, not just that section, in any section. If you over there for 30, 40 years and you ain't never been to that penitentiary, you suspect, man. And you out there swinging and you ain't never got caught up. But if you do get caught up, man, all your cases start to disappear, you're suspect, bro. That's just the nature of the game. I'm not saying that you're telling. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just saying you're suspect. Because when you out there dividending that criminal activity, you're not going to get away with that, brother, too much longer, man, because they got too many people that's telling on everybody, man. And then some of you dudes, bro, you guys have what they call an abstract by your name, by your real moniker, when the police pull you over and it says, do not arrest. We have that proof as well. But it's just like a short note, man. And like I said, man, the brother said don't nobody speak for him. He speak for himself. And I can agree to that. And he also said that you guys gonna hear it too out his own mouth, where he's saying that me, 600 or Whack 100 didn't have nothing to do with anything that he had got going on, bro. Because you guys have to realize, bro, we didn't mess with him in that capacity, bro. We wasn't hanging out with him like that. I know I wasn't, for damn sure. We wasn't hanging out with him like that. We never did no crime with him like that. We never did no deals with him like that. In that street criminal element aspect. And he also is saying that the internet stuff that was going on with the internet don't have nothing to do why he's in there, bro. Everything that he's in there for is dealing with his own section and the non-affiliates he was dealing with. And that's a fact. Not no internet beef, not no internet stuff or anything like that. It don't have nothing to do with that, bro. And you got to understand, man, it's like some of these guys on his case got picked up 2 and 3 years ago, right? And still was out here working against him. I'm talking about his crimes. So it's finna get juicy, man. It's finna get juicy. And I laugh at it because it's like, when I try to say something a long time ago, didn't nobody want to believe nothing. Didn't nobody want to say nothing. Dudes were just scared, and dudes is boys. And even to this day, man, you got dudes at 55 years old, man, running around here letting dudes dictate, man, who they can talk to, who they can deal with, what they should believe, and push a certain narrative. just because they don't like a certain individual, or they don't want to be the man to eyeball out because they don't have the balls to be a man that they claim to be, bro. They have no courage. Hey, man, it's finna be a tough fight, man. My brothers is compromised over there, bro. Hey, I'm sorry to tell y'all that, man. It's finna be a domino effect. And if you own them wiretaps, bro, you better rest assured, man, you need to be concerned of what can transpire, man, even if you're not a part of his case, you know, because it could be some other dealings that's, you know, was spoke on. You know how you guys got on there saying, F this dude, F that dude, we need to get rid of this dude, we need to get rid of that dude. All that's gonna come up on you brothers, man. So that's what y'all get for masturbating at the mouth. And that's what y'all get, man, for sitting there trying to be sneaky. And that's what y'all get, man, for trying to plot on individuals, brother, that stand up against you dudes just because they don't roll with you dudes. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, get ready for the roller coaster, because it's going down. And I've been sitting back waiting patiently, brother, on both ends, bro. On the physical end, on the mental end, and whatever somebody want to do, or whatever somebody want to speculate on, whatever, bro. I just sit back and be patient, man, because I'm built for this shit. Assalamu alaikum.
Eddie Boy invested into this Big U case. I guess his little brother case. He said the 6-0s did his little bro wrong, and I ain't gonna never sit right with him. Shit, from my perspective, he ain't being biased. He just letting the truth be known. These guys ain't who they say they are. Who was he to voice that? You gotta go ask that man. Now, this may be coming from a place of malice or resentment, but what I can say, Eddie Boy do his due diligence, wanting to get that information and present it to the YouTube streets. He don't just be running his mouth. Big U got a cold mountain to climb up. If all these people is working against him right there election, god damn, that's nasty work. But he innocent until proven guilty, right? They say people don't remember what you tell them. They remember how you made them feel. Big U had a lot of people fearing him. He was the real-life Debo in the land. For the out-of-towners that don't know, the character Debo was based off Big U. Big draws had niggas terrified, even if they was on the side of him and presented like they was tough. Some of them dudes was real head busters though, real line pressers. When them people came, though, they got to talking like Wendy Williams. What they say, if you shake a dozen eggs, a few of them gon' crack. Big U got the fight of his life coming up, man. I hope you make it to the 12th round. The World Championship rounds, homie. Come about that situation. I don't wish that shit on nobody. What y'all think of this whole situation though, man? Political street views? No, fake news.